really exciting stuff. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Project Horror Shadow, as one of my friends has called it. Yeah, so what we're going to do this episode, we've worked on practically everything so far. We've done the engine, the clip side was open, we've sorted that out. We've worked on the timing, we've worked on wiring. Thankfully that is all done now. So we're going to start with the fuel system, put that back together, lubricating system, cooling system probably not. So we just got some loose ends to tie up, get everything going, and then yeah, we'll turn it, see if it starts. So I got a sign. That's, yeah, okay. Okay, carburetor will sit here. Take all the bits of cloth out. Let's get that here. Either I'm really stupid, more stupid than I thought, or this is just not making sense whatsoever. Okay, so I've kind of figured out where most of the cables to the carburetor go. There's fuel lines, there's water lines, and there's something called an air vent. This one obviously got the choke and the other one as well, which goes to that side of the engine. I can't figure out which tube goes where precisely, which is getting on my nerves. I've gone through the manual so many times. Oh, it's really hard to squat and my face has started hurting. This weekend was supposed to be one of those really relaxing weekends where everything goes together really well and just really easy, and I just put everything back together. It'll be great, it'll all be great, no big problem. This week's been really crazy. I feel like this weekend is just going to be an extension of that. Oh, I'm so old. I don't mean to complain, but oh, I'm in a bit of pain right now. My wisdom teeth are coming out and there's not enough space for it on this side. So I'm a bit more squishy than usual on one side. So I went to the dentist yesterday. We ended up waiting for 4 hours, and then because we got out late, we then had to wait for 3 hours on the road for someone to pick us up. There was no buses, there was no cars or taxis going past because it was late. And then after that I ended up going for a 11-kilometer walk. Really spontaneous one, 2.5 hours. So I'm really tired. This is not making sense. That might be why I've read it so many times. It's not making any sense whatsoever. Just take it one bit at a time, and if it takes me all night to figure out this carburetor, it takes me all night to figure out this carburetor, because I'm not going until I've done it. I'm not one of those people who'll just like use pain as an excuse to not do anything, which probably means it's not that bad. Okay, let's try again. I will figure this out. I will figure this out if it's the last thing I do. Let's try again. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better, I'm wrong instead. The carburetor is on, all the fuel lines, air line, water line are all connected. The only thing is I found these, and these are supposed to go on behind the carburetor, and they hold the carburetor to the little sleeve, and also the sleeve to the engine. So yeah, it all has to come back off again. It all has to come back off again so that I can attach both of these. So yeah, anyway. But I mean, at least I know where everything goes now, so hopefully it should be a lot faster. But it's probably just going to be one of those weekends, and it'll probably end up taking twice as long to get it back on now. So anyway, there we go. Should have paid attention, shouldn't I? And I won't be in this mess. Welcome back, guys. It is the next morning. As for the airbox, as you can see, it's not connected because I couldn't be bothered. I think probably I'll end up putting an external one on anyway, just for the look of the bike. Plus the one that I've got is missing. There's a case that goes on the other side. So that's that. We are going to move on to the lubricating systems this morning. Get that up and going so that we can then hopefully put power to the engine, because all the wiring is done, so we should have spark. We have carburetor cleaned and sorted out, and tank is also tank. I mean, it's just a tank in it. So that'll then be fuel. To check compression, we're going to need to turn the engine over. To turn the engine over, we're going to need to sort out the oil and also do an oil filter change, which I've been putting off until now because the oil filter hadn't got here yet. But now it's here, we can change that. So let's do that. Okay, so we've got a new oil and oil filter, and the engine calls for 2.8 litres of oil, which is maths. So we're going to try and figure that out. And this too, I've never done a oil filter change, but it means I get to use this new tool of my dad's that I haven't sought permission for. Dad, I'm borrowing new tools again without permission. Sorry. Wait. Okay, he said I can use it. I use telepathy. Okay, so oil filter is there. I try and take it off with this. It doesn't want to fit. There's like a strut in the way. Piece of framework there. Okay, let's try that again. I found this and I thought, well, this will do. I think it's a plumber's wrench. I mean, I've used it for plumbing, but now we're going to use it for mechanics. Hello. I can't take the oil filter off. It's stuck. That's doing that. I'll just mess around and open this with one hand. Nope. Ooh. Wow. They even greased the seal as well. Oh, cool. I thought I was going to have to do that myself. Nice. Hi, everyone. Oh, look, there's me. So shiny, I can see my face and my camera in it. Cool. You done? Did you get it out? Really? The oil filter changed. I'm going to fill it with oil now, but just wanted to make sure that the oil, the sump little plug, what do you call it, bolt thing was in there. But look what we have here. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. I can't even see. Oh, we're going to have to clean this first. We've had a lot of trouble with things not being there in the past. I don't want to pour new oil in it and just leak all out on the floor. So I've got my brand new battery. We can connect that now and I guess see how this goes. So mind the mess, it's a bit hectic. I've got a few cables going out there. These are my ignition cables because obviously we don't have an ignition barrel. Just trying to tighten them together. We have a light. The neutral light is on. The front headlamp is on. Oh, we have not really a horn. It's a bit dead. Neutral light, high beam light was up. The high beam doesn't work. Oh, okay. When I turn the high beam on, which doesn't work, the light comes on. There's no indicators. I'm not even going to press them. Right, okay. But the most important part. Okay, so we're going to try and do some baby turns just to turn it over. Here it goes. Oh my god, it turned. Yes, okay. Let's see if we've got spark. Absolutely nothing. No. Okay, so there's no spark on the rear coil, which is not great. The rear coil is the one that I had to change. Let's try the front coil as well, just to be on the safe side. No! Okay, let's disconnect it. So we have no spark, which is great. Googled it, and someone said try connecting a bigger battery. It might actually be the battery that's not pushing enough power through. Although it is a new battery, it was worth a shot. So the second time we did it around, it was with a car battery. Still no spark. So we turned it for a good long while as well, just to make sure, because obviously it's 2 sparks per cylinder, it's 2 cylinders each. Want to make sure that it passes the firing pattern. There's a flow diagram which looks like this for no spark. Number one thing is the ICM. I brought the ICM months ago. If the ICM is faulty, then I have to buy a new one. OEM ones aren't cheap. This one is second-hand OEM, but a brand new OEM one wasn't cheap, which is why I didn't buy one like that in the first place. There are some other problems that it could be. There's some testing and stuff that I need to do on it. So I definitely need to check all the input wires going in. Definitely make sure that I've done all the wiring properly, 100%. Although I did check it. I know I did go through and make sure I checked it before I before I connected any wires. I made sure that they were going to the right place. I tested each wire before I connected it, after I'd connected it as well. So I could have crossed wires somewhere, although I don't know, but it was still my first time, so maybe I did, I don't know. So I need to check the wiring again, check the input as well as the output to the ICM.
There was some testing ohm testing on it as well to test current going across once we turn the key on and everything. So I'm kind of stuck right now. I should have been somewhere about 40 minutes ago and I'm still here now. I'm really not laughing. I want to cry. I don't know what I'm going to do. I am going to go onto the forums, see what I can find out about this no spark. The manual was pretty vague as per usual, but not if it is the ICR, we're going to have some serious problems. It's been one of those really busy weeks. I don't want to do this to you, but we're going to have to end it here. I'll see you in 2 weeks. So I kind of slightly lied a little bit, just a little bit. The next video will not be in 2 weeks like it usually is. It's coming up to Ramadan and I have a lot of work to get through before then. So I'm going to have to take a few weeks off because I just don't have the time to get to the garage as often as I want to. So, oh my god, what is that giant bee? So if you're not subscribed yet, then if you want to see what happens next, it might be a good idea to hit the notification bell. Then that way you can be alerted when my next video comes out. I am not giving up on this bike. I'm just taking a very small break just to sort myself out and do everything that I need to do in life. I'm not completing life, just take a break. Thank you to everyone who's been helping me out with wiring diagrams and information and all kinds of stuff. Please keep it coming because I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Now I am pretty stuck. I mean, zero spark? I mean, I thought I'd wired everything properly, so apparently not. We're going to keep going at it though. I am not giving up at all. I'm just taking a small break just to sort out my affairs. I think it's the proper way to say it. So I guess I'll see you guys soon. Sorry Pete. Genuinely sorry now, actually sorry. Yeah, that is totally it for this video now. 100%, that's it now, totally finished. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.